All right, Liverpool versus Bournemouth, a 3-0 victory for Liverpool. 66% possession to Liverpool, 34 to Bournemouth. 20 shots with 9 on goal for Liverpool. 12 shots with 2 on target for the Cherries.
Ooh, the Cherries. Pulling out the nickname.
Jacob, with this win, are Liverpool back on track to being in good form?
I suppose it was definitely their best performance out of their last, at least probably 4.
Yeah, the 2
with
draws.
Like the 2 draws and then the win against Palace, where Palace kind of gave them a game again, as they did earlier in the season. So yes, and it is. They definitely dominated this game a little bit more like we are used to seeing. I think having Giorgio Wijnaldum back in the midfield really helped them out. And yeah, it was a little bit more of a typical Liverpool performance. I was disappointed that Bournemouth weren't able to generate too many dangerous opportunities on the counterattack, with how much Liverpool were pressing them and the amount of possession that they had and such, only generating the 2 shots on target. I was hopeful that Bournemouth would be able to put up a little bit more of a fight, but it's not how it ended up playing out.
Yeah, they even added an extra defensive midfielder on their side and had no answer, really. Another big thing, too, Nathaniel Klein wasn't in the lineup because obviously you can't play against his home club.
I think that's kind of a dumb rule.
It is, but it is what it is. You can't really do anything about it. Another thing is, like, there were 0 counterattacks in general for Bournemouth. So a lot of the stuff had to been just from them in possession and trying to slowly build it up, which I don't think they were able to do at all, obviously. But another thing, too, like we went through our previews, is like Brooks and Wilson out of this lineup. It just seems like Eddie Howe doesn't have depth going forward, unfortunately. And maybe that's also, again, with not having those players in like the same kind of rhythm as the guys that are missing or not being able to play as much. That might be an issue as well. But again, like Ibe is a useless signing for them. And then Solanke, maybe give him a couple more games, I guess. I don't know. I just, it didn't seem promising, I guess, in a way. But another good thing for Liverpool, though, by the 70th or 60th minute, they subbed on Alexander-Arnold. He's coming back from injury, obviously. So I think that's a good thing for them going forward, because that also allows James Milner to come back into the lineup in the midfield. Yeah, it should be back to their old ways of not having to play players out of their position.